Hey guys, what's up? My name is Plasma Green and welcome to a brand new video. This is gonna be a story. I'm probably on this channel gonna commentate on certain subjects. But anyways, this is a story. It happened about like 2 or 3 years ago. And basically, my mom wanted us to go to a party, and we were all like, yeah, sure. And the thing is, I knew this day was coming, so I made like the switchblade, not a switchblade, it was like a butterfly knife, and I was gonna use it to pop balloons. Now I didn't know that these little girls were on their period. Anyways, what I mean by little girls is that there were like these little girls at the party and also some guys. Now these are the types of people I don't like to hang out with. Anyways, it was just like because they were just like so sassy for no reason. The guys were annoying, and it doesn't sound like anyone I would like to be around. So I tried to ignore them for most of the party, but when they saw me popping a balloon, they got angry. It's like, hey, if you do that again, I'm gonna tell on you, and you're gonna get in trouble. I'm like, okay, how about this? If I pop another balloon, then you have to chase me and my little brother and my cousin, and I think like someone else, and also my little cousin. So it's basically my two little cousins, my little brother, and me. Basically, I waited for them to actually come near me, and I popped the balloon, and, well, obviously, I didn't know that they were on their period on that time. So they basically got angry, but again, it was my fault, and they got angry and they began to chase us. Now, for the sake of this video, we're gonna call this kid Kevin. Now, Kevin was one of those guys who didn't really care. He was one who thought he was cool, just because he has a lot of friends. But anyways, this kid was 1 year younger than me and 1 year older than my little brother. So basically, he picks up my little brother after like everything's good, all fun and games. But then he picks up my little brother, and then just throws him to the ground. He doesn't drop him. He just like dead on throws him to the ground. And obviously, that hurts. It's like falling chest first off your bed. And obviously, he was in pain and he didn't like it. Okay. Of course he didn't like it, but he didn't like it. But but my little cousin was really protective of us. So, anything bad would happen, she would go and tell. So she went to go tell my mom that Kevin hurt my little brother. Now the thing is that the kids were outside and the adults were inside, just talking and doing what adults normally do. So, it wasn't that fun of a party. Most of the times we just wish we could we could leave. And, basically my mom goes outside and tells the kid, if you do that again, I'm gonna call the cops and you're gonna get in trouble. And she just basically says, if you hurt my son again, I'm gonna call the cops, saying you shouldn't do that. So, my mom was just trying to protect her son, my little brother, and, obviously the kids weren't so happy about it because they went to the backyard and I followed them just to see what they were saying, and I was right to do so. And the thing is that my cousin, my little brother, and my older brother were outside, basically talking to him or something. I don't know what they were talking about, but when I went outside to hear what they were saying, the guys were basically taunting what my mom said. Kevin, if you do that again, I'm calling the cops. It was basically annoying because, like, my mom has the right to be angry because it's her son, and she obviously has the right to like be angry. She has a reason to be angry. She basically was just dead on angry, and the girls, being sassy little bitches, kept saying she can't just call the cops because it's not her party. She can't just start a scene like that. And it's basically like saying there's someone in the house murdering everyone, but only the owner of the house can call the cops. It's stupid. So, obviously, it bothered me. And then later, this girl who was already a bitch because she would go to our house and basically eat anything she wants without permission. she basically goes out to my mom, and her attitude is also really sassy as well. She basically tells me that your mom's kind of a bitch, and in my mind, I'm like, I'm angry because my mom has a perfectly good reason to be angry, and they're basically saying that, no, no, your mom's wrong completely, and it's stupid. But fuck it. So I go back to the front. My cousin's saying like, no, go away. You're with them. Like, no, I only went back there to hear what they were saying, and I go to them and I tell them what I heard, and they're like, oh, okay. So they go to tell my mom, and we were surprised to my mom's reaction because she acted so calmly to it. Because she basically said, there's no point of fighting with them. Uh, that's how they're gonna be, and So obviously we were surprised because my mom doesn't usually do that, and it was like it was so surprising, and my mom basically just went back and just went like just kept sitting down, basically being like just ignore them and all that, right? And it's our fucking generation now. We're basically fucked. It's messed up. And later on that day, my mom even tells us that those girls who were talking about me were like, yeah. Um, Apparently they were talking about this little girl as well, who they kept calling fat for no reason. And the girl wasn't even fat at all. And I felt bad for the girl because heck, when my little brother calls me fat, I don't like it because heck, like I am like I do have pounds, I am kind of fat, not that fat. He calls me obese and fat, and I don't like it because it's like fucking annoying. But that girl didn't. But I felt bad because like the girl. Once my mom also told me that the girl didn't even want to eat that day, so it was like that. Like those little bitches. That's what I'm gonna call them, the little bitches. And it's just so fucking annoying, and it was so surprising to me because those girls. And the thing is, that girl didn't do anything wrong to them. She didn't say anything bad. She just went. They just went up to the girl and be like, "You're fat," and basically kept telling her that why she's so fat, and basically taunting her about it. The girl wasn't even fat at all. So I felt bad, and that's my mom like last year was like she invited us to the party, and we were like, heck, fuck no. We were like, I'm not entering that fucking party. We were like, mm. She was like, she even knew we were gonna say no because what happened, and but that's it. Comment down below if you like if you want me to basically tell more stories. I got a bunch of them. Anyways, that's it for the video.